Turning now to a story unfolding out of Silver Creek, where there are allegations that students are being placed in isolation rooms. This is a picture of the so-called isolation room allegedly being used to discipline students. 7 News reporter Hannah Buehler returning to Silver Creek tonight to learn more.
The state education department is now responding to allegations that young students are being locked in a so-called isolation room inside Silver Creek Elementary School as a form of discipline. A rep from the department would not confirm or deny to 7 News an investigation, but says in part, "We take all allegations of misconduct against educators extremely seriously." Part 83 of the commissioner's regulations authorizes the education department to investigate allegations of lack of good moral character lodged against certified educators.
My son's 5. How do you lock a 5-year-old up in a room?
I mean, he jumped out of a window because he knew he was going into that room. Yes. My son jumped out of a first-story window and took off out the playground.
Silver Creek parents met Thursday night standing shoulder to shoulder, expressing outrage over what they say is happening inside the elementary school. They say students as young as 5, some with behavioral issues, are being locked inside this room as a form of discipline. These photos were given to 7 News by a concerned parent.
We learned about this when Mr. Hall, the assistant principal, decided to call us on Sunday to fight for our children.
Jay Hall, who is the assistant director of elementary programming at the school, is now on paid administrative leave following this letter he sent to the board Tuesday asking for immediate assistance. In his letter, Hall named specific students who he says have been inhumanely and illegally locked or barricaded in an isolation cell in room E102. Hall, who's been with the district since August, says he worked to keep kids out of the cell and contacted the superintendent directly about these issues.
It's just a strange allegation. I've never heard of something like this in a school district.
Nor have I, ma'am. Do not believe the allegations are accurate.
District Superintendent Todd Crandall talked to me on the phone Thursday before the parents' meeting.
We do not utilize an isolation cell.
The Board of Education has hired a law firm to conduct an investigation, and I'm told investigators with that law firm have been on site since Wednesday.
Encourage the community and the parents to, have to wait for the findings to come out with the facts. And I believe it's going to shed light on what really happens each and every day. And we have nothing to hide. Nothing illegal is happening in the school at this point.
I called each of the district's 7 board members this afternoon. So far, not one has called me back. I also called the superintendent's office requesting a walkthrough of the elementary school to see for myself if such room exists. I was told he's in meetings for the rest of the day. As for parents who are directly involved with this situation, I'm told many are seeking legal action. Reporting in Silver Creek, Hannah Buehler, 7 News.